It had been a lively country music festival, but all of a sudden, fierce winds began to roar. The crowd had no idea that a disaster was silently approaching with the music. At first, the rain tarp was blown away by the wind. Then, the stage trusses started to shake violently.
Everybody back! Get back!
Within seconds, the entire stage collapsed, and things only got worse. A massive tornado was sweeping straight toward the venue. After receiving the emergency call, Station 113 of the fire department rushed to the scene. The area was already in complete chaos. Fierce winds and heavy rain battered from every direction. Backup had not yet arrived, but the tornado was already less than 2 miles away. The band's lead singer, Kane Brown, managed to escape, but others were trapped beneath the fallen trusses. It was unclear how many victims were still pinned down. Rescue couldn't begin unless the entire collapsed stage was cleared. For now, they had to rely on manual winches and pulley systems. By the time the rescue teams arrived, the tornado was less than 10 minutes out. Citywide alarms blared. Everyone was ordered to seek shelter indoors. However, one little girl's father had collapsed on the ground, unconscious. On-site diagnosis revealed clear signs of tachycardia. When they cut open his shirt, they found his neck veins dangerously swollen, a sign that blood couldn't flow back to the heart. His lungs were struggling to reinflate, and immediate decompression was needed. Every second counted. The tornado was visibly growing larger. As soon as the air was released, the man's veins returned to normal. Moments later, he regained consciousness. Using thermal detection, they located 8 victims trapped under the debris, but the pulleys couldn't handle the enormous weight. The motor overheated and burned out. The truss crashed to the ground again. Without a crane, the rescue mission seemed impossible. From beneath the wreckage came desperate screams. The tornado was now only 5 minutes away. Dispatcher Cami from 911 advised immediate evacuation. But what about the trapped victims? The only option left was to lift the truss by hand. Hearing the command, all firefighters gathered together. Time meant life. Every person saved could be one less tragedy. The captain shouted, 1, 2, 3! The team strained with all their might, but the heavy truss didn't move an inch. Seeing this, Kane Brown called out to the crowd taking shelter, urging everyone to come and help. Despite the cold rain, people, men, women, and children alike, ran out to join the rescue. In moments like this, only unity could overcome despair. Miraculously, they managed to lift the truss just enough to create a gap. The captain quickly ordered the firefighters to pull the victims out one by one. Then came a warning from the dispatcher. The tornado was almost overhead. The captain told civilians to retreat into the shelter, while the firefighters stayed to continue searching. Finally, they heard the final victim calling for help, a pyrotechnician named Manny, stranded on top of the scaffold. The tornado was nearly there. Time was running out. As the firefighters climbed the ladder, a massive black whirlwind surged toward them with terrifying force.